I'm about to pick a random product idea I've never seen before out of this box, and then I have the next 10 minutes to craft an e-commerce brand around that concept. All right, so let's pick our idea, yoga mat. So the first step here is to find our UVP, which is our unique value proposition. So it's something that's going to differentiate our brand from a sea of others. So we need to find something that is distinctive and ideally solves a problem or a pain point. Okay, so I'm having a think. Yoga, I do hot Pilates and I sometimes do hot yoga as well. And one of the benefits of hot Pilates or yoga is that your muscles are far more flexible in the heat. So what I'm going to do with my yoga mat is it's going to be a self-warming yoga mat. So as you lie on the mat, it helps relax and train your muscles so that you're able to kind of stretch out further and your yoga poses, I guess, would be improved. So the next step is to create a brand name. And for this, I'm going to use a tool called Namelix, which is a business name generator. So we want to type in some keywords. So we want to do yoga mat. We want to do hot, heat, relax. Hit generate. Let's do medium names. The name style can be maybe a compound word, I feel, for this. Let's click generate. So the first one that comes up is Heatly. As you can see, they also have the domain names for sale. Heatly is like a premium domain, so that's $2,625. Let's keep having a look through. Therm, I like the Thermomat, Thermomaxo. I reckon we'll just go with Thermomat. It sounds already kind of like a name that would be really easy to remember and recognize. Now let's quickly do the next little step in the equation and see which domain we're able to get. There's thermomat.com.au, so if we were just doing AU sales, that would make a bit of sense. Thermomat.me, Thermomat shop. I'd rather like a .com or .co or something like that. Well, this is also an electrical product as well, so we'll have to have different products for different countries, likely with different adapters. So it would make sense to have more like geo-located stores. So we'll go with thermomat.com.au. So we have our UVP, we've got our domain, we've got our name. Now we need to work out what our positioning is going to be for our product. So, is it a higher end product, lower end? To me, with this naming and style, I think it's like a very functionality-led brand, which makes me kind of think of it as like quite a direct response style brand. So I would kind of go for, functionality, direct response. For a product like this, it does involve electrical as well, and it does have a pretty strong UVP in terms of functionality, so we can definitely price it much higher than the general yoga mat. I'd probably be pricing something like this at like the $150 mark. You want to be able to price a product so that you're able to offer discounting, especially for a direct response style product. You want to have like a really strong offer. So it could be $200 with like $50 off, for example, when you shop through, that particular ad or that particular influencer, so that you're able to attribute that sale better. All right, so we're launching our AU store first because we just bought the .com.au. So we want to go with Australian influencers. I mean, it would make obviously a lot of sense to go and search for influencers in the yoga space. The first one that came up for me, because I follow her as well, is Yamo Lolaberry. She's a macro influencer. She's got 179,000 followers, like you'd call it mid-tier, but she's quite relevant to the brand. So we could go with somebody like her. Now we can just tap on the similar to section here and have a look through. Okay, here's a perfect one. SJP_yoga. She's got 12.1K followers. She's a personal trainer and yoga teacher, and even in her bio, she has "take it to the mat" as a hashtag. Let's have a look through. Yep, good engagement level for an influencer of her size. So we're running out of time, so I'm just going to go with two influencers right now. We've got Yamo Lolaberry as our like mid-tier to macro influencer, and we've got SJP Yoga as our micro. Now we need to find a manufacturer. We're going to go to Alibaba, sauna blanket for weight loss, whatever else. Here we go. This looks a lot like a yoga mat already. This is an infrared blanket. Obviously the pricing is going to be a lot higher for a whole infrared blanket. We just need a like self-warming yoga mat. Let me try self-warming yoga mat. No, doesn't exist. Guys, we've created something entirely new. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Good thing in terms of great UVP, bad thing in terms of manufacturing. It's going to take a little longer and it's going to be a little more expensive. And then we're just going to reach out to the sauna blanket manufacturers and say we want to create a variation of this product that is a self-warming yoga mat, and just explain out exactly what we're thinking in terms of dimensions, what we're thinking in terms of how hot it will get and functionality, and see whether they can create something like that for us. So while there's so much more research that we'd need to do to get this brand live and get it off the ground, you can see that just by taking action, how much progress you can make in literally 10 minutes. So the biggest takeaway here is to not spend years thinking about and planning and working on your brand. It's just to get started.
Hey guys, hope you're loving our videos and that you're getting heaps of value from them. If you are, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to join the Founder Fam. If you did enjoy this video and want to continue to master your skills, make sure you click here to access your free training now, where we'll go into way more depth with this founder.